So hi everybody, and try again with today's live video. So welcome to the witching forecast, and this is for the week of the 15th to the 21st of June. And yes, this week we have maybe everything going in retrograde, so I've felt it today. I'm really trying to stay zen on this whole thing, but it's not feeling very zen really, to be fair, this week. So let's get started. Come on, cobwebs, we get involved, get Cobby involved as well. Yeah, we're on it. Yeah, let's do it. He says, don't get stressed, mummy, it's fine, it's only technical stuff. Who needs technical stuff happening? So I hope you're okay. And the problem is doing it on my phone, I don't get to see your comments for some reason, so I really miss seeing your comments. I could see it on the actual computer, but the computer didn't want to work, so you win some, you lose some. Basically, if you put a comment in, I will look at it later, but I unfortunately can't see your comments as we are going. I think I need to do the reset button on my head today. It's definitely feeling like it's needing it. Anyway, Zen. Let's have a look. Let's have a look and see what's coming in for the week. So we have Mercury joining the team of retrogrades, so we really are being asked to surrender fully to what's going on. There is no point fighting it, is there, Cobweb? Is there any point fighting it? There just isn't. No. Just cuddle your cats and just go home, really. I think that's basically the best advice for the week. No, it's diving deep, it's going within. There's going to be a big case of there is nothing else we can do apart from feel the inner pull at this time, because 4 planets are already in retrograde and Mercury's joining the gang, and we are heading towards the summer solstice. So that is a beautiful thing. We're heading towards the summer solstice at the weekend. So it is a beautiful and powerful time, but my word, is it not strange? My word. Summer solstice meaning summer standing still, the sun standing still. So we are going into a time of more stillness as the sun seemingly rises and falls in the same place for a couple of days. And it's the longest day, it's the brightest day, and usually it's our most extroverted time. However, everything else is pulling us into this inner journey. So of course, if you're in the southern hemisphere, this is the winter solstice, so you're kind of really going into those deep places. It might feel a bit more aligned that it's going to those deep places because it's winter time, but in the northern hemisphere, you may feel like being pulled one way and pulled the other at this time. So let's just see what's coming up. I'm not going to ramble on because, to be fair, today has just been insane, hasn't it, Cobby? Yes. I'm going to look at what's coming and I'm going to go straight into the forecast, see what's happening, and tune into the energies and see what we all get. So as we have this really powerful week, I mean, it's so intense, it cannot not be powerful, can it? It's so intense. There is just so much kind of happening with all the retrogrades, with the world as it is, and going towards one of the most powerful festivals, the summer solstice. Let us just see. I'm shuffling away and just tuning into the energies, and let's see what is going on and what is the energy for this week ahead for everybody. So that's how we start off, of course. For everybody, for the week ahead, what is the energy? Okay, better. I wasn't settling on this one, not for such a big week as it is. Not as anything wrong with 6 of Pentacles. It's a lovely card. But what I'm doing with this, I think, this week is pulling one for the mundane energies and one for the more spiritual or bigger tides that are going on. First of all, the 6 of Pentacles. That is one of our cards for the week, the 6 of Pentacles. It's about generosity. It's about giving and taking. This could be a week where we really do need to get practical and get down to earth and on with the details. And this could be a week of giving, and it could be a week of, if you're needing help, asking for it. So there'll be a real sense of balance of give and take this week. But see, in some areas of your life, you may be giving generously. Really, I feel quite a grounding energy with this. But also, if you're needing help, this is definitely the time to ask for it. Don't be silent. Don't say, don't worry about me. Be honest, be open, ask, and you will receive. There is a sense of generosity of the spirit and of balance at this time, but I really feel that you can't sit back and not give. even if it's in different ways. Like you may not have something financial to give, but it's what are you going to gift the world with in other ways? What are you going to share with people in other ways? So it may be about sharing your gifts, sharing your talent, sharing your time, but don't deplete yourself. Nothing here is about giving more than you have. It's about the balance of give and of take. It's of harmony being restored with the practical world, with the physical world. So there is winter time in this card. So this is more for the southern hemisphere. They are going towards a winter solstice. This could feel quite apt, but for the northern hemisphere, we are being pulled into this sense of stillness, of calm, and on the outer world, we are asking really, what do we want to put out there? What is our voice? What is our legacy? Like, what is it that we want to put out there to the world? How will we authentically represent ourselves to other people at this time? This is a really good thing to think about at this solstice time as we head towards it. What do we want to put out there? Is it real? What's authentic? What's true to ourselves? This is the energy right now. What's deeply true and honest to ourselves? On the spiritual level, we have this card here, the Temperance card, which is very beautiful. It's called the Fillet in the Druid craft, and it is the Medicine Woman. You've got Glastonbury in the background there. This is utter magic personified. So she is in the joy of creativity. She's in the joy of making. As we are at this place where maybe external stuff won't be working so well, you know, all the retrogrades, all the world's issues, being out there and communicating and getting things done in the outer world may be a little bit tough. But if we can go within and create some beautiful magic, refine our skills, refine our talents, it's a week to be creative, to be healing, to work with our paints, our words, our herbs, however we express our magic and our creativity. This is inner magic. It's not about Instagramming it. It's not about sharing it with the rest of the world. This is about being true to yourself, and that your inner light will shine out. So reconnect. This is very practical. This feels very earthy, and this feels very magical. And this is giving and receiving in equal measure, and this is creating magic on the inner realms. So we are being forced in a way to take this huge stillness, this huge dive within, and we don't get the luxury of everything working out easy on the outside world. So we have to find that spark and that magic within, and that's beautiful and it's powerful, and it's probably going to be terrifying for a lot of people, or frustrating. Again, back to the first bit, ask for help, give where you can. You'll find your benefits and your joy comes this week the most from being generous, not over generous. Don't give what you don't have, but like from giving your time, your care, and receiving the same. Okay, so I really wish I could see your comments. That's how I'm feeling right now. But what two beautiful cards for the week ahead. Generosity of spirit, a rebalance of things in a financial way, stepping through tough times by asking and receiving, and realising the true generosity comes from sharing with others. And true abundance comes from sharing with others. And also you have the Temperance card, the magic, the inner wisdom coming in. It won't all happen this week on an external level, but what happens on an internal level today is going to be so powerful. So give it the time that your inner world needs, because the real magic is going to be happening there. Okay, big stuff, big energy. So what I'm going to do now is do everyone's animal card for the oracle card for the week for people. Okay, so the oracle card for this week, heading towards the solstice. Oh, it's a ladybird. I love it. Okay, so you've got the good luck, the good luck card here. Ladybird says, ladybird, I'm English, it's ladybird, but it's such a beautiful message, and comes from a very tiny creature bringing big wisdom and big blessings. You are a bright energy. Let worry go and be happy here and now. Feel good about being a loving and colourful you. You bless the world with colour and good luck. So here we are with the ladybird, and it's about things turning around. Ladybird says that things are going to work out okay. So it's a good luck symbol, and we might need to feel that this week. So whatever's coming up for you, this is a symbol that things are working out, and they will be working out in your favour, and that your fortune is turning. You are bright energy. Keep that bright energy shining, and the worry isn't going to help. So just allow. I feel like surrendering is going to be a big key of this week. Just having to dive in, stop fighting against the tide. There's a time to fight against the tide. But when actually the world is saying, go within, find out where the treasures are, really do the work, you're not going to get that from the outside world right now. You're going to get it from within. So do that. Okay? Good luck. Things are changing. Things are turning around. And not to worry. I can't worry that I can't see your messages. I won't worry about that at all. Won't bother me in the slightest. It does bother me. It does bother me. Anyway, let's move forward with our cards for the week. I'm going to stick with the Druid craft this week, actually, for everyone's star sign. So anyone that's new to the witching forecast, what I do is I go through all of your star signs and I'll pull a card for each sign for this week. And as I always say, your chart is easy to find online. Just Google free birth charts. And you can find, if you know your date of birth, your time of birth, your place of birth, you can get your whole chart, which can be really fascinating and gets a better picture of things. But also, when you know about your ascendant and your moon sign, that's three, like a triangle of awesome of information you know about yourself. So check those three signs in these readings. Sun astrology says that your ascendant is more important than your sun sign. So I kind of think they're all interesting in different ways. But let's start with Gemini. We are in our last week of Gemini. We're heading to Cancer over the as we go towards July. So we can't do, we'll do Geminis first this time, but we're going towards Cancer next week. Let's have a look and see. So, okay, here we go. This is your card, Geminis. Geminis for this week. Okay. Ooh, Justice. Wowzers, trousers. It's time. Justice time. And Justice is a powerful energy. So things will work out in a calmer and strong, karmically strong way. Things will balance, rebalance, as long as we are in alignment with ourselves. When we stay within our own alignment, this week we're going to find some answers coming up for us. We're going to find the power coming back to us. And we're going to find that certain situations that have been out of kilter begin to re-strengthen and become more fair. So the Justice card is saying justice will be served this week, but stay in alignment, stay with your true self, stay with your wisdom. This is a beautiful time. The sword is pointing up straight. This is saying stay with your truth. The scales there. And in Egyptian mythology, it would be that if your heart was heavier than a feather, then this would be bad. So you're having to kind of keep the lightness. So that meaning that to be light-hearted was to be living a divine life. So this is the energy to kind of take on this week. With the owl, we're staying on our inner wisdom, we're staying with what we truly know. Alignment with the sword, stay in your sovereignty and balance things out so you don't feel that the world is swamping you down, and there should be some good news coming through. The patience of the spider in the web is being drawn to me here. So you may feel like you need to wait a little bit for the results, but I very much feel this week is a bit of a turning point for you guys and bringing things into balance. But stay within your own. Don't get, or when you do, bring yourself back into alignment. Okay, so moving through to Cancerians is your card for the week for the Cancerians. Okay, 2 cards for you guys. Every time I'm doing this recently, because if a card doesn't seem to have all the answers or doesn't leave people feeling really clear, then I pick another one. So the first card we've got was the 4 of Pentacles. I think we've had this quite a lot. I don't know, we've had a lot of 4s with Cancerians, which is fine. This must have been such a time for Cancerian energy of finding stability, of finding structure. It should be a time of finding inner wealth, but also expressing that in the outer world. So this is about having stability around you. However, cobweb, yes. What we've got with the 4 of Pentacles is, I think I should do it even better at presenting this today than me, is not to close yourself down, not to allow our sense of work and stability to push the rest of the emotional world away. Let people in. Protect what's yours, be strong, judge this one, but don't allow yourself to get in a place of pushing people away because you want to feel safe and secure. It's the key to this week is going with the Prince of Cups, which is so Cancerian. This is so your vibe. So the Cancer energy here is saying the way to win this week, the way to feel beautiful and strong and powerful this week is to follow your Holy Grail. And your Holy Grail takes you out of that comfort zone. It takes you know, shoes off, tatty cloak, meaning that your quest for your heart is so much more important than how everything is going to be in place and how this is going to be here and how this is going to be there and I'm safe and secure if this happens. You're only truly on a soul level in a good way if you're on your soul mission, you're following your heart and you're following your goals. So I think that's quite a powerful message for the Cancerians this week. And I've got Cancer rising, so I'm going to be taking that on myself as well. Okay, moving on to Team Leo. Team Leo, let's see what's coming up for you. Princess of Cups. So for you lovely Leos this week, the Princess of Cups is following your heart in a more innocent way, I feel, because this is the experience of romance, of love, of joy, of blessings. Get lost in a reverie, get lost in a poem, get immersed in a creative bliss. Do a ceremony, do a ritual, follow the dreams of your teenage self. This is a time to be really engaging with what your emotions are bringing to the surface for you. So the Princess of Cups is experiencing love or experiencing inspiration or joy for the sake of just experiencing it, for the sake of its own pleasures. Later you can work out where this is going to go, but for now just enjoy the energy. There is so much healing and blessings coming through. There's change in the air. There's a sense of newness around you, so it could be like new romance, new ideas, new dreams, but whatever they are, enjoy them and immerse yourself in them this week. Dive deep into them because they're going to bring blessings and healing. Okay, moving forwards to our Virgo team, our Virgo chums. Okay, let's have a look and see what's coming up for you. Okay, change is in the air. So Two of Pentacles, and in this deck I really feel like that it's time to make a decision to move forward towards the happier, brighter future, not to focus on what has gone wrong. We can do that for a bit. We can look at, okay, what hasn't been working, what ship is sinking, what is feeling dramatic from the past, but also this is about heading towards newness and brightness and knowing there's opportunities for you to embrace. So Virgos, mourn and release what it's time to mourn and release. Let go of situations which are dragging you down with the ship, whether that be practical or even decisions that you need to make. But know that what is coming up for you is the opportunity to explore something new, something maybe more blessed, something that could be the right time to explore. So I feel like it's about turning tides, things are changing, and that's for a good reason. And what you're being called to explore is a really strong and positive and blessed new beginning. But you may get pulled back into the undertow, but don't let it swamp you. Okay? Okay, right. Okay, so we hope that by next week I manage to work the computer out, because I'm really missing your comments. I get a bit sad that I really like engaging with you all and I can't see them, so I'll just have to engage with them in my mind. Let's go to Team Libra. Okay, those three went flying out for Team Libra. Let's have a look. What is coming up for you guys for this week? For the Librans of the world. Libra rising, Libra moon. Let's see. Celebrate good times. Come on. Three of Cups. So it's about abundance. It's about joy. It's about celebrating. There'll be a reason to celebrate this week. There'll be a reason. There'll be something happening that's helping you move forward, that will help you. Even if it doesn't all happen this week, it's putting you on the right path. So celebrate the good things in life. Celebrate the joys that are coming back into your life. There could be, don't have to worry about the bigger picture. If something's going good today, if something feels celebratory this week, if you get some good news, an opportunity, make the most of it. It's like, make a big celebration so that you can really mark this occasion, because I do feel there's good things coming from it. And I feel like there's a lighter energy in the air for you, and this is the beginning of some beautiful changes. So I feel there's a sense of lightness, brightness, and enjoying the good things in life this week, Libras. So I think it's going to be at least have one opportunity this week to let your hair down and say, this is a good thing for me. And on to Scorpios. Let's have a look, see what's coming in for you this week. Okay, it's the end of an era. Again, you know, guys, I'm not going to leave you with a 10 of Swords. Would I do that? No, I wouldn't leave you with Ten of Swords for the week. I don't want this imprinted on your mind saying this is my card for the week. This is also your card for the week. That is your card for the week too, but this is also your card for the week. And the Star card is most beautiful. Well, I know Star's your sister, Cobra, but we're talking about the card, not your sister. Yes. Mwah. So the Star card is the card of new hope, new beginnings. After the storm has hit, the Ten of Swords, which is a storm, the Star card brings brightness, lightness, and hope. And this is a major arcana, this is not. So this energy is so much bigger. This is passing, and being in a sword card, yes, you could feel overwhelmed. There could be endings, there could be dealing with situations which feel to be building up in some way. But the swords are about our thoughts and about our words and about our mental activity. And it could just take a shift of saying, you know what, this isn't worth my energy, this is ending, this is not what I'm going to deal with anymore. The light is there in the horizon. The star is rising. What you are releasing is putting you in a beautiful place for new hope, new beginnings. You are releasing stuff that you do not need anymore, that is not working, that is not serving you, and it's possibly been quite a headache. And it's hard, and I'm not writing over the fact that this is not a pleasant energy, but this is beyond pleasant, and it's only a heartbeat away. The Star card is sacred, it's light, it's hope, it's following the inner light and heralding in new times and new opportunities. So release what's stopping you and blocking you from getting to that magical, bright place of your soul. And be gentle on yourself. Give yourself a little break. Give yourself some time. Okay, moving on to Sagittarius. This is the Sagittarian card for the week. Ooh, sure. Who's got the Lover's card? You. Yeah, you have. So passionate, sexy, flirty. Does this mean you're going to have an amazing relationship week? Potentially. This could mean that you're going to have an amazing relationship week. It could mean that you're feeling very fruity, you're feeling flirtatious, you're feeling like doors are opening up for you in that way. You could feel this blessing of the solstice, blessing your heart and blessing your physical life. And if there's no one around you at the moment, it could be that you're kind of getting into the space to welcome that and to open your heart and your mind and your body to connecting with someone really, really beautiful. The Lover's card is about duality and bringing in another, but it could also be about harmonizing that within ourselves. So this could be about really feeling in a healthy, balanced place, but this deck makes it pretty sexy. So relationships of all kinds are blessed this week, and focusing on your own flirtatious energy, your own sense of life, the life force, and about love. It's all about love for you guys this week, so enjoy it. Okay, nice, lovely energy there. So moving on to Capricorns, Team Cappy, what is going on for you guys this week? Okay, for Capricorns. Same card as we had earlier on. I can't remember who had this earlier on. Virgo, wasn't it? So Virgo, both so far the two earth signs have both had the same card, and it's an earth card, Pentacles being earth. So there is a sense of change in the physical environment this week, whether that be work, how we make money, how we move forward in our physical world. And there's rumblings of change that you might not enjoy because it's change, and we are human and we like things to be like we know them how they are. However, this is saying what is being rumbled up, what is being shifted and changed is for a very good reason. So leap, it's like what they say, like get off that ship, you know, when the rats are leaving, get off the ship. It's like get off what is the sinking ship, get into this something positive of a new idea that is there for you. It's not like it's a big fight. There is something laid out for you this week. There's a change. It's the only constant thing is change, and that's a good thing to embrace this week, because this is about new ideas. We're in that halfway point of the year, and this is about the second half of this year going to be very different to the first half of the year. And I can't even believe that I'm saying second half of the year. I just can't even believe it, because what a year it's been. But we are where we are, and the second half of the year will be very different to the first half, but just visualize it, make it happen, make the right decisions to help you move forward. It is a powerful time, guys. Like, it's just so is. So there's no point putting it off, because now's the time to take those, to be honest with ourselves, to make those changes, to shift things, to align, and to put what's important first. So going to Aquarius, let's have a look for you lovely Aquarians. Nice, gorgeous energy. The temperance there. This is beautiful. The cauldron is bubbling up with ideas and magic and healing. Take that time to create, to bless the good things in your life. Make this time and the solstice time a ceremony time for you. Doesn't matter if you're not pagan or you're not kind of in that way. This is on the year point, on the wheel of the year, this is a powerful time. So give yourself that ceremony, that ritual, that magic, that healing, that yoga session, that crafting and creating session. Your inner light, your star is shining. Allow the creativity and the magic and the inner work to take you on this bridge between one part of the year, one world and the other. There is magic blossoming with you, Aquarians. Absolutely beautiful. It's all bubbling on the pot. So feed and nurture what is important for you. Feed and nurture the magic in your life. Don't feed the trolls. We like trolls in the fairy tale sense, not the online sense. So don't feed the things that are just going to be your, you know, heavy weights pulling you down. Feed the magic. Even if it's a massive leap of faith, just take one step at a time to get there, because you will. Utterly beautiful. Let's have a look. Pisces here. We've got the Pisces vibe here. What is the Pisces card for the week? Big stuff here. Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune energy is absolutely new cycle, new era. So Pisces are going to feel that. I definitely feel it as we go over that point of the solstice. Pisces is saying there's a new start. So put your boundaries down, make some big changes, make some decisions about where you're going to direct your ship over the second part of the year. There's a new cycle coming, Pisces. What's ending has ended for a reason, but now you're at a place of rising and able to set the standards, set the space for the year ahead. So Pisces, again, it's doing that work at the moment, because if you set your intention in the right way right now, you could be turning over a huge leaf and getting to where you finally deserve to be. Okay, to Aries. Let's have a look what's coming next for Aries for this week. Okay, the Queen of Swords and the Six of Cups. So this is going to be a week where you're going to put your boundaries down, where you're going to have to talk from the aligned and maybe quite logical self. Actually, there's no fire in this card. It's water and air. It's emotions, and it's directing those emotions in a clear way. It could be a great time for being with your friends, your family, for nostalgia, for a kind of a warmth. So creating an inner warmth for yourself this week will be lovely. Get your healing and your strength from that, from lovely memories, or from kind of going into what really has always inspired you. But on the outside, you may have to kind of be quite strong, quite clear, get your point across. You can, the Queen card, you can get on top this week. You can really shine, but it's not going to be a fluffy week. It's going to be a week where you're needing to really speak your mind, speak your truth, and stay in your power. So outside Ice Queen, inside fluffy. Outside Ice Cream, inside memories and joy and warm things to keep you going, and all the things that feel innocent and sweet and loving and hopeful. But outside, taken as prisoners. Okay. And finally, we have our Taurian friends, the lovely team Taurus. This is your card for the week for the Taurians. Same as Cancerian, but I'm adding 2 because I want you guys to have a happy week. So, Four of Pentacles, the temptation to go within, to lock the doors, to shut people out because you're feeling what you're feeling is strong. Nurture the heart, nurture love in yourself. This is not about anybody else. This is about blessing and healing and allowing what you love to be flowing through your life. If this means shutting a few people out, or this means backing off for a week or so, do it. Do whatever you need to do, but don't hide from the heart, because the heart's going to overflow. There's beautiful news coming in for you Taurians. There's love, new ideas, blossoming, soul love, beautiful energy, creativity, family, bliss. And maybe it takes saying no to a few things to allow that to happen. Maybe it takes saying yes to a few things to allow that to happen. You judge which is right for you, and really reflect on where maybe you're putting the boundaries down and borders down that could be maybe unhealthy. What do you need to do to get into the flow? Is it saying no, or is it saying yes? But this flow is coming. It's going to burst forth. The dam is going to break, and there's only love coming through. So it's very exciting. Love and wisdom. Absolutely. So that does conclude my witching forecast for this week. And thank you for being with me. It's definitely chilled me out actually being with you guys and this actually broadcasting and not having technical problems. So just sending you so much love and wishing you all a happy solstice for the weekend, and really take good care of yourselves in these times. Be, you know, go within, dive deep, find out what's true, what's real, what's healing for you, and just nurture that fully. You know, it's the time for it. Everything is pulling us inwards, so let's go with that and bring out the treasure. Lots of love to you all. Have a fabulous week, and I'll see you all really soon. Take care. Bye.